So honest to God, I was not planning on making a video. Actually, I take that back. I was planning on making a video. It was a basically football related video, like a little preview. Because, Hall of Fame game, I believe, is what, like next week or something? I believe it's like in a week or two from now, so got away with it later for that. I'm not doing it tomorrow night, because freaking, But nonetheless, uh, you know, God, when the hell was the last time I talked about TNA Impact Wrestling? Like, March, April, May, maybe? I don't even remember last time I talked about Impact Wrestling. But I'm sure you guys have seen it on Twitter. For you guys don't know, TMZ has reported, and I know TMZ, they usually get most of their crap wrong, but, it's all over the place. It's basically confirmed by everybody but TNA, and I really doubt TNA is going to, immediately report it due to two reasons. One, because it's TNA and it takes forever to like post crap on their page. And two, they're probably just stalling. So the article right here at TMZ.com says TNA Wrestling's flagship show, Impact Wrestling, could soon be without a home. Spike TV quietly let the league know it's not renewing their TV contract. TMZ has learned multiple sources with knowledge of the deal tell us Spike executives contacted TNA President Dixie Carter late last week to break the news, and the following day Carter informed members of her inner circle. TNA's current deal with Spike reportedly runs through October. It's unclear at this point when Impact Wrestling will stop airing on Spike. We're told No Blood and Spike gave TNA such advance notice so it would have time to shop for a new TV deal. TNA's debuted on Spike TV since 2005 and helped the league rise to number two wrestling team behind WWE. We've called TNA Spike TV for comment so far, no word back. So basically, TNA could be without a television deal by October. So, uh, first they lose Universal Studios, which I know they didn't have the best wrestling crowd by any means. Most of the time, it was dead as hell. But nonetheless, at least they had a place where they could perform. They don't have that now. Now it's, they're on their own. And it's a sad thing, too, because, you know, even though I've bashed TNA so many times on my channel and on Twitter, most of you probably wouldn't know, I actually grew up a TNA fan. I remember, I think it was like 2007, I was just flipping through the channels and I was bored. It was on a Wednesday night, I believe. I think it was a Wednesday. That was back when TNA was on, when Impact was on Wednesdays, not Thursday night. But I was just flipping through the channels, and I remember seeing, believe it or not, I'm not kidding you. The first thing I saw was freaking Velvet Sky and Angelina Love. They're like, "Cat, we're the beautiful people." I'm like, "Who the hell are these bitches?" And then within like 5 minutes later, I saw Kurt Angle, and I didn't check the dirt sheets or anything, so I don't know what the hell happened to Kurt Angle. But when I saw Kurt Angle, they're like, "Kurt Angle's there. What the hell?" And I see Christian, and I'm like, "Christian!" Ah. I started like freaking out, and I started enjoying it. But then I saw, guys like AJ Styles, like, man, this guy's cool, he's awesome, man. And I saw Bliss, like, whoa, this guy's crazy, and I immediately became a fan right off the bat there. But then, came 2010 and 11 and 12, and it stopped getting pretty for me, and then it was just like, TNA became what? Okay, TNA was originally, let's face it, an alternate version of WWE. Something that if you were bored or you were tired of Vince McMahon's company for the last 50 years, you could switch to the channels and be like, whoa, what's this? This is different. Yeah. A nice alternate, kind of company. TNA later on changed to basically, in my honest opinion, I think a lot of opinions too, a B-rated version of the company up in the Northeast in Connecticut. That's basically what they have become, and it's sad. It's sad. I know recently they brought back the six-sided ring, and I was a fan of the six-sided ring, and then I heard from all these wrestlers they hated it because it's harder for them to do their moves, and it brought the risks up higher of having injuries, and yada yada yada. But I get it. It made TNA different with the whole six-sided ring concept. and supposedly their product gotten better. I haven't watched much of it. I've seen a few clips on their YouTube channel, but that was it. I haven't really watched it religiously since I think like 2010. But with that being said, it's still a shame. It's a shame. A company that had so much promise, so much talent, and they just fell flat on the face. And I'm not saying TNA's dead. There's a good chance they could be dead because they don't have a network. I don't know what network. I'm sorry. If Spike TV has no room for you on their freaking, network, and they have a lot of crappy shows on that network, where the hell are you gonna have? Who's gonna pick you up? Like seriously, I can't think of one network that can pick them up, and they're screwed. They're screwed. But I'll give TNA this. For us quote unquote internet marks, how long we've been saying TNA's been gonna die since what, at least 2010, we've been saying, oh, TNA's gonna die, TNA's dead. It's the summer of 2014 and they still have a pulse. They may be in a coma right now, but they still have a pulse. That's basically what TNA right now is. They're in a freaking coma. So either you pull the plug and they're officially dead, or just pray for some goddamn miracle. That's basically what TNA is right now. When you think about it, they're in a freaking coma. And even though it's sad because again they have a lot of talent, they have a lot of promise, but with people like Russo, with Lagana, with of course Dixie, they just screwed the pooch here. They just screwed themselves. And this in some way kind of opens the door because Spike TV's been known for the last decade or so to have professional wrestling on their channel, on their network. So it thinks, okay, could they have Global Force Wrestling, which I don't know when the hell it's going to start, but could they have that, maybe because they have, the little connection from Jeff Jarrett, of course, who was the founder of TNA, so it's not like, oh, Jeff Jarrett and Spike TV, they've never talked before. So, you have the possibility of that, but it's brand spanking new, so that would be kind of, But honestly, I don't. I've told I asked my buddy, posted Triple Zero this on Twitter about an hour ago. Could it be possible that Ring of Honor, ROH, could they get a deal with Spike TV? Because you imagine how many people would, how many people would go into Ring of Honor like, wow, this is good. And you see some familiar faces like, oh, you see Matt Hardy, you see Maria Kanellis, you see, you really want to get hardcore here. See, Kevin Kelly, you know, but then you see a bunch of other talents, and you see Desmond Wolf, aka Nigel McGuinness, in Ring of Honor. So you have that possibility, and I think that'd be pretty cool if they do. So it just opens the possibility, really. And I mean, yeah, it's sad, but at the same time, it kind of opens the door, it opens a window for other wrestling companies to maybe get a little peek at Spike TV, because you think they have another wrestling company on that channel, but nonetheless, I mean, I know I keep saying rest in peace TNA, because basically it's just, it can't, I mean, technically it can get better, but it's not looking so good for them, it's just not, but nonetheless, for me, yeah, bye.